Creative Oklahoma's ultimate goal is awareness and education about the meaningfulness of creativity and innovation in our world today.
I think one of the most promising and productive parts of Creative Oklahoma is the fact that business partners, governmental leaders, cultural organization heads, and educators are in the same room looking at what we need in this country, in this state, in order to do our best work and provide the best place to live and work and play.
You see people come in that are physicians, they're businessmen, they're artists of multiple sorts. It kind of brings in a multi-dimensional problem-solving process that otherwise, I think, if you were left to your own industry, if you were left to your own sector, you may not have the right tools to solve the problems that you need to solve in today's business climate.
Collaboration is essential. We can't do anything meaningful on a social level without talking to one another, without working with one another.
We all have our own series of experiences and biases, and being able to have somebody that can maybe help push those, or have a different experience, or have them be able to overcome that bias, is being able to really push things further from a creativity and innovation standpoint.
I think a place like Oklahoma, it's easier to make things happen. There's not an infrastructure that already exists that kind of keeps you from being creative.
We don't have that kind of same level of cynicism that many other cities and areas have, or that ability here to really try something new and not worry about if it fails or succeeds.
There are a lot of initiatives that Creative Oklahoma has that a direct investment could be made into.
Whether it's the Art Science Prize, which works with disadvantaged youth to be able to, in high school, to look at problems, solve the problems, come up with solutions, melding kind of art and science together.
If you're the winner for that program for that year, you're able to go to an annual workshop that they have in Paris, France, or to their main location in Boston and work with different design mentors to enhance your ideas to make it a reality.
A donation to C-School would be really, really helpful. C-School stands for Creativity School. A lot of people argue about whether or not people and organizations are, inherently creative versus whether or not they can be taught to be creative. And I think both are true. There are some people who are just naturally in touch with their creativity and they give themselves permission to be creative. And then there are other people who really kind of stop themselves from being creative. And so what we show people is the techniques to overcome that.
We can build a whole industry here, and it starts with giving back, really, or giving in the first place. And I'm in a place where I can do that. So I'm trying as hard as I can to create opportunities where people can shine.
When I think about the value and why people should be part of that, I look around the state and in fact the world and look for similar organizations doing that kind of work. I don't see that anywhere else. This is an organization whose sole purpose is to make things better for every person. That's something people should get behind.